You're live. That's paint.
Yo. What's up, creative faces? L up on set from Creative Sound, Creative University. We are live, which means these videos can be a nice length. So grab your popcorn, grab your lunch. We're actually in the lunch hour. I didn't even label this lunch, but yeah, we're in the lunch hour right now as of the live portion of this. You guys catching this on the archive, you'll probably be eating steak or something. I don't know, whatever you're eating. Salute to you guys that's watching me all the way from your workplace. Some of you guys watch me from the job, and I definitely appreciate that. Others might be watching from over the world. Man, I just get a lot of feedback from everybody, like beyond the US, overseas, stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's have a good stream today. Let's paint about this new thing released by Native Instruments themselves. Let's talk about it. It's this new thing called Komplete Now. Have y'all heard of that? Let's talk about it, guys. So Native Instruments recently released this thing called Komplete Now. Today. It's out. It's available right now as we speak. The link is in the description of this video. It's also pinned to the chat. So if you guys want to know more information about that, but I'll do the best I can to enlighten you guys on what's going on. So basically, Komplete Now is a subscription model. You pay $9.99 a month to have access to all of their sounds, their plugins and things like that. Which means that you have the people who could not afford or can't afford to have complete stuff, because all of their stuff is amazing. You guys see me. In fact, I say a good amount of my streams that I do is always using something inside of Komplete or something associated with Native Instruments. I'm always using the contact player for all of my instruments, right? You guys see me use battery quite often on here. I'm always pulling in plugins somewhere. I use the Transient Master. That's like one of my favorites. I'll throw that on kick anytime. Maybe a snare. You know, I use Replica on guitars, which is their like delay. Yeah, it's like it's a delay, but depending on how you set it, you can make it sound like a reverb. You know, that's another thing we could talk about that. But yeah, I'm always using their stuff, Massive X. I primarily use one sound in there. Recently, I've been using more than one sound, but I'm always using Massive X. I'll pull that up any day, right? So yeah, you guys know that I am a true native instrument person. That's what I do. But today we're talking about Komplete Now, and I'll do the best I can to create the stuff that's included. So right now they have a limited amount of instruments included in this package, and I think like over time they'll add more and more to this. So as of right now, as of the date of this video, currently on the market inside here is just let's list a few things. So we got Hybrid Keys, which is one of them that's available right now. Hybrid Keys is fire. I use that as well a lot. A Massive X, I talked about that. Cloud Supply is included. Then you got Lo-Fi Glow that's also included in there. And then we have a Retro Machine. Retro Machine is pretty dope. I use that a few times in some of my projects. Battery, I've already mentioned that. Replica, I've already mentioned that. And we have ROM. ROM is one of their dope reverbs. You guys also see me use that quite often. ROM is their first reverbs, or the ones I used to use all the time, is their RC series, the RC48 and RC 32, 24, RC24 and RC48. Those are the ones that I used to use all the time, and then they came out with ROM, and I use ROM all the time for my reverbs. It's pretty dope. So, like I say, it's $9.99 per month, and then I think they're doing a yearly subscription as well, where you pay like $100, $99, and get it and have access to it for the entire year. I don't know, $99 might be cheaper, maybe. I think you guys do the math. You got to, do the number crunching against your finances and see which makes sense. But basically, this is aimed after beginners, guys, or just people who can't afford. They want the native instruments. They want to be in it, but they can't really afford, because native instruments is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty expensive. It's a nice penny to own the stuff that you guys see me do on the streams or whatnot. But they came through. They thought about the people who can't get access to this stuff, and so now here we go. So now you have access to a nice library to start off with. So I'll just stick with what they're making available right now to make a beat. So today we're in Studio One, and just hope that Studio One don't crash on us. But like I was saying, let me explain this before we start. Battery by itself, I think that is about $400 by itself. Now let me explain this to you guys. When you have battery in your setup, like if you don't do anything else, I think it's very important to have battery. Battery is something that I would like recommend that everybody have, because now on their site they do packs. They sell packs. You know what I mean? Machine packs, essentially. Well, I think they walked away from the idea of calling it machine packs. It's not really machine packs anymore. It's just packs, sample packs, kits, whatever you want to call them. Expansions. That's what they're calling. it was really geared towards machine, and that's kind of how I always think about it because it's how it's always been. But when you have battery, you and some of you guys watching the stream, you're like, man, I don't have machine. Well, you don't have to have machine in order to have access to their expansions, as long as you have battery. And even if you don't have battery, you don't need battery in order to take advantage of some of the samples that are included in these expansions, because these expansions they are run off of waves. So the waves are always included in these expansions. So if you buy a pack, and then they're like $50 each, $49, and then they always do sales and stuff like that. So you can grab something on sale, and like one time they did that at what was it, $9 for $9.99 or $9 for $99 or something like that, right? So $100. What they did the sale, and a lot of people was getting it. Like, man, get 9 packs for $100. You buy 2 packs, that comes out to $100. So I don't know when they'll run that sale again. But that was a pretty dope sale right there. But you don't have to have battery, you don't have to have machine. You just buy the packs and finesse your way through the area where all the samples live, and just build your own kits using whatever DAW you're using, and bang out your beats, having access to quality samples or whatever. So but if you got battery, you don't have to have machine, because battery can be used in any DAW. Battery is a plugin on its own. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And like it's a pretty cool sampler. It's got this engine where you can switch between standard, vintage, and this other one that I really never really play with. It's got a way where you can stretch. I play with it sometimes, but not as often as I need to. But anyway, let's make a beat. You know what I'm saying? What's up to Dave? What's up, bro? What's up, Javion? Javion is the first one here, so big ups to you, sir, for being here. Thumbs up on the video if you guys are watching. Subscribe to the channel if you have not did that so far. We got 8 people watching. That's what's up. Now we got 7 people. Somebody don't like what I said. I don't know. Dad, what's up? What up, bro? Kim Jackson is in the building. Said, me personally, I don't like it because when you paid for everything, there's no benefits. It becomes a total loss. So if you pay for everything, then you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? If you already have all of these, then you more than welcome to stick around and see what I come up with using the stuff that's included in this subscription, the Komplete Now. But I'm just like you. If I pay for everything, it doesn't benefit me. You know what I mean? But this is for those people who can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? People who couldn't afford to get this stuff. Because like I say, battery is $400 by itself. Komplete, I think, is $600 by itself. Not Komplete, but Contact, the Contact bundle, or the player. I think the player is free. It's something in here. I think it's Complete. I don't remember. This stuff gets expensive, of course, absolutely, and I am aware of that. So the fact that they now open this. They open it up to the public, so to speak. You know what I mean? Anybody can get in and just pay like $10 a month and have access to this stuff. So now, theoretically, I can say, hey guys, go ahead, pick up Studio One. The Sphere, you can buy into the Sphere, pay what? I think it's like $14 a month to have access to Studio One and their extra content, and then pick this one up, like third-party plugins, $10. That's what, $25 a month. You $25 a month to have access to some really cool things and make some really dope beats. And not to mention the stuff that they made available is stuff that you can make modern music with, lo-fi. If you make lo-fi music, lo-fi glow is like your go-to. And I think they realize that. So that's like your go-to. You got Retro Machine in there that kind of helps with that vibe. And then Cloud Supply. Cloud Supply is like everything. They market it towards trap, but if you listen to what's in Cloud Supply, you can use that. You can pull it up and use that on anything. It don't matter. You can use that on orchestral music. I've used it on orchestral music. Supply, Cloud Supply is just a pretty dope thing. Just overall, Hybrid Keys right there. Boom. You got crazy. And I think I read somewhere in there where they're making melted vibes, melted vibes. That's the next thing that they're going to release and make available. So bam, that's going to be on the list pretty soon. And I just think that they're just going to continue to release new stuff. Some of the stuff that's already in, if you already have everything, they're going to continue releasing all of the other stuff as time progresses. And I think also, I don't know, but there may be new stuff coming. There may be new players coming pretty soon with this, because now the momentum is high right now. So we're going to see some really cool things coming out of Native Instruments. That's what I think. I don't know, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. And then, we'll talk about it. Of course, we'll do a review and all that type of stuff. But yeah. So if you guys are interested in this definitely available in my affiliate link in the description. Push button. What up, man? Appreciate the super chat, bro. Really appreciate it. Flow. Is that right? Yeah, you got the right idea. Absolutely. That's the whole point. That's the whole point behind it. For those of you, it's not for everybody. It's for the people who want it. It's for the people. It's just a way to allow the entry level beginners, and you don't have to be a beginner. You just may have a limitations on your budget. You probably have a bunch of stuff already, and you always wanted to get into the Native Instruments, but trying to justify the price of everything. This is a great way to get in right now and gain access to all. Granted, everything is not available yet, as of yet, guys, as of yet. However, over time, there will be more things that would make more sense. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and just let's vibe out, guys. Let's paint. All right, so like I said, we got Studio One. Hopefully, don't crash on me, because that's the vibes of Studio One. But live stream, it didn't crash. So this is battery, and I have several kits that I've purchased over time. So man, what is the vibes for this? I don't know. What's the vibes? Let's see. Let's throw up something. And also, guys, you got to have a pretty decent hard drive for these libraries. You have to have a decent hard drive. And let me also explain this too. This is probably worth explaining. If this is something you're interested in, then the way you do this, because I know this question is going to come up. The way all of this works is let me come out of this. The way that this works, guys, you have to have native access downloaded as well. Once you purchase into this, native access is free. It's just their updating system and installing system, and this is how you get everything installed. And basically, when you're new to it, is everything that you have will pop up in the not installed. So this is kind of like your update area. It's going to say not installed, and then you just install it. And then when you have available updates, which is what I'm doing right now, you they'll pop up here, and you just update everything. And then right here is where your installed products are, everything that you own. Now, I'm going to give you guys a tip. When you do this, now this is what I did. First of all, before you install anything on your computer, you want to make sure that you set up the locations first, because it will default to somewhere on your computer, and you don't want to do that. These files are huge. Let me repeat that. These files are huge. So what I've done, and this is what I've been doing for years, and it works. Now, usually in here, these are three different areas that you have to set up. By default, it'll pick its own area in here. I set up a folder on my external hard drive. I called it Native or NI Live. This is what I named. You can name yours whatever. But my download location is connected to my external hard drive. And the third option, which is content location, is connected to that same exact folder. I'm telling you guys, this works for me. Now, on Native Instruments, their instructions might be different. They say that you have to have three different locations, but I'm telling you, the first and the last options or the locations can sit in the same exact folder. And the middle one, which is application location, I just leave that where it is. That has to be on your computer. So the applications, wherever the applications live on your computer, you just leave that where it is. That's fine. But your download location, content location has to be in the same folder, but on a external hard drive. That way it won't bog down your system, because I'm telling you, these files are huge. And once you do that before you start installing, you should be good to go. And when you do updates and whatever. Now, I'll also say this. This is a habit that I've gotten into. Before you start installing or like doing updates and things like that, it's a good practice to come into native access. Like if you see something like an available update, whatever, it's a good practice just to go here right quick, hit preference, and make sure that they are linked to the right places. Because sometimes they default at a location on your computer. And the reason is that if you launch native access before your hard drive is turned on, if you guys are like me, I turn my hard drives off. I turn my computers off. I let them rest when I'm not using them. And sometimes your hard drives don't quite connect. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I do, and that's why sometimes some people get in trouble where my file's not reading, and then these blah blah blah, and you have these issues or whatever. Just go in and make sure that you are connected. Make sure that this is connected each time before you start doing anything. That's a practice I've done, and they're usually connected all the time. But just in case, you may forget to turn your hard drive on, and then you're in here like, oh snap, you know what I mean? Now you have updates that's loading to your computer when all of your stuff is on the external hard drive. So now it's like it's reading two different places, and you do not want that headache. I'm telling you, you do not want that headache. Let me warn you, you don't want that smoke. You don't want it. You don't want it. So make sure you do that, and you should be good to go. And that's pretty much all I want to say about native access. Yeah, pretty much it. So let's get back to it, guys. C. Taylor is in the building. What up? Complete Now seems lightweight compared to Slate digital subscription that gives you everything. Questionable move. Okay, so based on that question or that statement, Slate is most of the stuff in their platform are for mixing. Those are effect plugins, most of them, with the exception of Anna 2, which is a plugin instrument I use a lot. But these are, let me pin this. These are instruments, bro. Making beats. Can you make beats using Slate digital plugins? That's the thing. And of course, Slate has more in their bundle because they are out. They've been out for a while with that subscription model. You know what I mean? They've been out. It seems like these courses are getting. Yeah, Slate been out for a while, and so they have. Usually platforms that been out for a while have a little more. If you guys missed the part where I said these are the list that's available right now, is just what they have available right now, but they're growing. They're going to make more and more available as time progresses. That's what I said. So okay, it may not make sense now. You can only get a few now, but wait a year later and then buy into it. But like this, here's what I'm thinking about. Like, if you worried about the amount of stuff that's available as opposed to having tools that are available to create, then I think you might be looking at it a little bit differently. You're looking at, it's not that much stuff in there now, so it don't make sense to pay $10 a month and they don't have that much stuff. But how about if you think about it like this? Well, the stuff that they have available right now, I can make some fire beats with that stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it like that, then it might make sense. Like, with the stuff they have now, and the stuff comes with like crazy amount of presets already. So essentially you getting, bro, like battery by itself, bro. I need to start creating. It'll make sense when I start creating music. You said the contact libraries take forever. I sent them to external one TB drive. Oh, by the way, what up, Elliot? What's happening? By the way, the hard drive I recommend is something, if you're going with a like a disk drive, I recommend something like 7,200 RPMs. That's probably the fastest that you're going to get with a disk drive. But if you have access to an SSD drive, that will probably be the best. Just that's probably the fastest right now as a solid state drive versus a disk drive, right? But a disk drive is cheaper. So, if you go on that route, just make sure that it's 7,200 RPM. Exactly, Elliot. The piano colors is 26 gigs. Now, the piano colors is not included in the Komplete Now yet. Not yet. But I'm pretty sure it will be. Bruce. What up, Bruce? How you feel? All right, let's paint. Let's get the vibes going. All right, hold on. Let's create something in here. I have everything because I'm rich. No, I'm serious. On a serious note, I'm speaking it. I'm rich. I'm speaking it, but that's not the case. That's not why I have everything. I've been using native instruments for years and years, since like Komplete 8.0, and I am a affiliate with Native Instruments. They do send me a lot of stuff as well. So I have access to like almost everything. But let's pull up one of the ones that's included right now. Let's say hybrid keys. And we also got this random button just to be inspired. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth this back. And well, let me quickly explain what's going on. So in hybrid keys, basically this is the play series. You have two instruments, two different sounds that can make up one sound, which is pretty cool. So you can choose between all of these different whatever that's in here, and then also for the B layer, and then you can blend them back and forth, and then you have these other effects, whatever. And then if you want more, more access to control things, you have these areas where you can go in and change, the effects, turn on effects, take it off, make adjustments. You can also play with the sequencer here. We have macros in here as well. And then the sound section here is where you can make your further adjustments, LFO, LFO2, envelope. You can tune, transpose, that type of thing. And yeah, this is the settings for it. And yeah, most of them like this. So when melted vibes come, it'll be set up just like this, A and B. Lo-fi is the same way. It's a play series. Cloud supply is the same exact way. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this ROM right quick. Let's grab ROM, their reverb. Where is ROM? Just throw this in the sends. So this is what that's included. Right. All right. So that's ROM. I use this all the time. If I come back in here and incomplete. All right. Let's find something in battery. Now, in battery, they really didn't specify what kits will come available in here. And so I can't really specify what you will see. That I am not sure about. I'll have to get clarity on that part, but let's do that again. Now, I'm going to bounce this in place because I like everything to be split up. So I'm just going one by one, find something that I like. Let's try this. Just bounce that. This is my workflow, you know. Let's put Massive X in here. I got this favorite preset that I like. It's Mafia. Let's add some hi-hats in here from somewhere. Somewhere. So I have the machine, you know what I mean? But a lot of times I ain't gonna say it's easier to just deal with battery. Actually it is. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I could just do what you guys saw me do, like bounce in place real quick. But I could do that in machine too, just drag over, whatever. But this right here, like this is just a quick way. Like, I love it. Let's open this. So I know one of them is not supposed to be there. Like, you get out of there. This one, we're going to use a special tool to say, oh, hang on. I got to select them all. So we're going to come from here right there, like that. Okay. So that's my hats right there. J Beats in the building. What up? What up, Mr. Watt? How's it going? Complete now. He's like, what? What is this? What is this thing here? What is going on? Appreciate that push button. Picasso reincarnated. What's happening? Akaya, where you been? We need to have a conversation. Where you been? Any reason you don't open up battery in the Complete Control software? Just curious. There is no reason. I just go straight to battery, and because it's just I guess I could do that. I don't even use Complete Control that much anyway. Actually, sometimes I do, like when I want to like deal with one instrument, like sometimes I'll use hollow body like that. I wanted that to be standalone or whatever. But that's a good question. I have options. I guess that's the great thing about this platform. You have options. You can use Complete Control to but that's only one instrument. I think you can stack instruments in there, but that's just one instant. You know what I mean? I use Contact a lot because I can stack instruments like I'm getting ready to do right now, because I was just thinking about something else I can add in here. Because I can just add on and on and on and on. Because I like to use, I don't know, it's just my method, I guess. But there is no reason why I don't pull up battery 4 inside of Complete. The man is here. What up, Troy? Bruce, you gain a value. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's all I look for. You know, I look to help people who's looking for it. You know what I mean? Absolutely. All right, let's get back to it. Because I can't be on the stream for long because I have to get somewhere in the next half hour. So let's keep going. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys that came out to see what's going on. Let's change this to, see, I like this method. But yeah, I just rather pull in battery by itself. I don't know. That's just me. Okay. I like splitting everything out. Gives me more control. And Studio One just does that for me, you know. It's kind of one of those reasons why I just keep ending up back at Studio One, because the workflow is just crazy. Wah, wah, wah. I hope I'm showing you guys something, you know. Okay. Let's do do. I'm hearing something else. Do 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 do. Let's duplicate this again. So this is massive. Ooh. Send this to Iran. You know what I'm saying? See, right there, like I haven't used much instruments. You know what I'm saying? And there's many ways you can go with it using these effects, these limited amount of instruments with all of the presets, like massive by itself. Look, just look at that, and that's only in the bass. See how many bass presets that is. But if I click here, that's a short list there. Brass, it's not much. That's drums, flutes, boom, boom, boom. But just look how much stuff is added on to this. That's a nice amount right there. Plug strings, boom, boom. That's a nice amount. Sound effects, boom, boom, boom. Leads, oh my God. Then we got, wow, synth. The synth is pretty thick, and the pads. And yeah, in between these different categories up here, you can quickly dial into, what you're looking for. That's just massive by itself. So massive by itself handles your bass work, your piano, your synth, your pads, your flutes, your organs, and just various things in here. This is a synth plugin. like by itself, this thing is by itself, bro. By itself, this thing is crazy. But that's not all. You get hybrid keys, you get cloud supply, which is added stuff, lo-fi. Did we use lo-fi? We didn't even use lo-fi. Shame on you, Ella. What is your problem? We didn't even use lo-fi. We use cloud supply. Let's go for. And I'm not going to be able to use all of this. You know what? I'm going to make this a series. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep making beats using this stuff. How about that, guys? This is not going to be just a one-time thing. We're gonna make a series is making beats just using just the stuff that's available in here. I think that'd be a good thing, right? Just start a series doing that. Here's lo-fi. I think that'd be great. So y'all can really get to gain value, see what's really going on. Because, you know, people look at the amount of stuff, the amount of that's on the list, but you guys have I'm sorry, the word's coming out too fast. You guys have no clue how much power you have with the stuff that's available to you right now as we speak. So if you buy into this right now, pay $10, bro, depending on your workflow, you can create like so many beats using this stuff that's available to you right now. And I'm really talking about the guys that want to get into this ecosystem and don't have the money. You can't afford to just buy battery outright. That thing is $400 if it's still $400. Like, you know what I'm saying? By itself, it's $400. Each plug-in has a nice price to it by itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what else to say. I think that's just like self-explanatory right there, in my opinion. What were we doing? We was in here. But yeah, lo-fi, glow. Oh man, that's the wrong one. Okay, there we go. There we go. And like I said before, this is set up the same way as any other play series. You got the A and B. Hit the oh snap! I should have used this, yo. Hold on. Like that. Dude, I fell in love with that. Hold on a second. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. I want a little more bass to it. You know what? Nah. Let's just add it with massive. Let's stack it. You know what I'm saying? Woo! That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. Rozzy Entertainment, what up? You say you would love to do a project? Come on. Just reach out to me. Man, I like this. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna definitely finish it. Yeah, if you want to get in on it, just reach out to me. You know what I mean? My email is somewhere on this channel. Like, I'm all over the place. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, hit my email, and wait till I finish it. I think I might be able to finish this tomorrow, guys. Let's do this tomorrow. Let's finish up on this tomorrow. Let's finish. What's up, Sticks? All right, that's my Instagram right there. That's the link. Just click on the link. Kevin Ellip on Instagram or K-Sound. If you go to the channel, like the top of the channel, you can definitely reach out. Like all of the links to me is on the actual channel. So like when you go to the channel page, it's like, yeah, all of the links are there. You just click on it and then just direct you to where I am. But I put the link in the description, so if you want to reach out to me, yeah, we can work it out. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I wasn't able to like stay on long. I will really love to like complete this joint right now because this is fire. But I have to get to the next thing, so I didn't have a lot of time today. But I definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, and hopefully you guys saw value in what's going on. Once again, in a nutshell, to explain what's going on right now, it's this new thing that Native Instruments got called Kreatve Now. And basically, it's a subscription. Yeah. I know. I know. Trust me, I know. I hate subscriptions myself. Like, it's another bill. Realistically, at the end of the day, it's another bill. Like, gosh. I can hear another question coming up right now. Like, what if I don't pay the bill next month? Now, I I think I know the answer to that. If you don't pay the bill, you lose access to it, I guess. But I'm not really sure how it works with them. If you don't pay, because sometimes it's like, say that you, for some reason, you're not able to work on music, and or maybe, I don't know, you just don't want to do it no more. Do you lose access to everything? And say like the month after that, you decide you want to come back and gain access. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's like a turn on and off switch. Like, okay, if you don't pay the bill, they know that you didn't pay their bill, so they turn your lights off. When you pay the bill, they turn your lights back on. I guess that's how it works. It just won't give you access. I don't know. So I could foresee that question coming up. That's something I'll probably just reach out to the guys over at Native Instruments and try to get an understanding how that works. Because I know sometimes, like, say you get into the ecosystem and you don't want to do that no more, but then there's a project somebody's interested in, and it's like, oh, I can't get access to the couple of sounds I used with this project. I need to pay my bill in order to get access. Rule of thumb, guys. I think I may have gave you guys some free nuggets. I dropped some nuggets. You guys saw how I was bouncing everything down. Of course, you have to like commit to it in order to bounce it down, because once you bounce it down, it becomes a wave file, and it's like you can't change it. Not the notes. Well, you can if you got like, plugins that can change notes around, but like there's a lot you could do with wave files. I'm gonna be honest. Sample files, there's a lot you can do with it. If you know how to do that, then you should be good. I do it all the time. But you know what I mean? Like, if you need to change a note right quick, like, oh, the one little chord right there, just make one adjustment. And so in instances like that, it's better to keep everything in MIDI mode, talking to the instrument itself, kind of, so to speak. And that way you can make changes along the way or whatever. If I'm not satisfied with what I'm doing as of yet, I'll just leave it as a MIDI instrument. But basically, you guys see me start to bounce everything down. That's probably like the best option. That way, if you come back to it later on, you won't run into issues where, like, some of the common ones that happens, incompatibility. You know what I mean? Battery 4 may go to battery 5. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, like, how can I get my old project? Because I did that in battery 4. Now we in battery 5. And, oh, bummer. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's a lot of techniques that we encounter here on this channel. It's a lot of things you could do, which is why you should be subscribed. You should be subscribed to the channel. If you guys, this is your first time, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up on the video, and we do these all the time. We go live. I interact with the crowd. I post videos on certain topics and whatnot. We do unboxing. I kind of went away from unboxing, but yeah, we're always reviewing stuff. It's a great channel to be a part of. We also on Discord, guys. So you want to reach out to me on Discord, kreatve.art/Discord. I have to make a overhead something on the channel so I can just throw that up on the screen. I changed the link. It's no longer the old link, and I have to make a new one. So but the link is in the description. There you go. The link is in the description if you want to reach out to me on Discord as well. Like, just join the community of like-minded people. We are on Discord as well. And let me just make sure I'm caught up with the comments. If you make a track and it bounce, then there is your, regardless of what I do, subscription. That's right, push button. But these subscriptions are flexible. You opt in, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Jump in, jump out, and that could be a way to, I don't know, to push button point. The subscription is not one of those be all. Once you start it, you always got to pay. I mean, if you don't pay, you lose access. But if you already bounce the stuff down, then that's yours forever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna leave it like that. You guys take that how you will, whatever you choose to do. I'm not gonna give no suggestions on what to do with that. But I tell you this, I'll say this: when those thoughts come up, for guys that don't want to pay, they always putting out new stuff. So it's like, if you don't want to pay the next month, here they go with something else dope. It's like, okay, dang, yeah, they gonna just have my money. They know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know with me, like Splice, I have a subscription with them. Everything that I download is mine, and I can finesse it and do whatever I want with it. You know what I'm saying? Theoretically, but I stopped paying on it because I wasn't really using it. Right. So to that idea, I'm not using it right now, so I just kind of just stop paying on it. And when I do need to use it, I just pay on it, and then I have access to all of the other stuff that I have, or just new stuff that I would like to use in that account. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna give no suggestions as to how y'all should do what y'all do. You know what I mean? But that is a good point, and that is a what Push Button was saying, that's a realistic idea that a lot of people are doing. Some people found a way to get in, get out, boom, 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 boom. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're gonna have more projects that you're gonna want to create, and and then you're gonna see what's available in here. It's like, oh, okay, these are dope, so I'm gonna go ahead and just But anyway, if you guys decide to take advantage of this beautiful platform, I think it's great. Instruments, like native instruments, guys. You know what I'm saying? Native instruments. That's what I'm thinking. Native instruments. You can't go wrong with their stuff. Their stuff is quality. It's always been quality. Like I say, I use their stuff for years. There hasn't ever been a project that I've never done a project without something involving native instruments, and I'm just being like completely 100. Their stuff is amazing. I love it. I'm a native instrument head, you know what I mean? So we'll continue talking about it, and yeah, that's all I got, guys. This is what we came up with. Yeah, Push Button know the vibes. Me and Push Button been friends for a very long time on Instagram. I already know. Yeah. So this is really like marketed towards the guys, like I say, beginners. You know what I mean? If you already got this stuff, it's cool. Don't even worry about it. But I feel like they're gonna start releasing some stuff that we don't have, new stuff. But anyway, with that being said, let's do this again tomorrow. Let's complete the beat tomorrow. That's the vibe. That's what I want to do, because this is something dope. I really like what I came up with. I myself I impress my own self. I'm just gonna say that. Thumbs up on the video once again. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that bell icon, switch it to all so that you don't miss out on what's going on. And to support the channel, I definitely do appreciate you guys for visiting the affiliate link to get this Kreatve Now deal. that helps the channel out tremendously. I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, have a wonderful, great day. And remember creative faces. Music is art, you're the artist. Paint your picture, stay creative without rules. Till next time. All right, guys.